weighing in at 190 pounds, Dynamite Seth Knight. His opponent weighs in at 180 pounds. He is Stan Lee. Bells off, we're underway here. And I tell you, when I first saw these two working week after week against each other, fighting one another in this arena, we saw something new every single week. We saw a new move that probably nobody's ever seen before.
They are very innovative when it comes to the offense, John Steele, both of these men.
Without a doubt, the sour-faced silencer by Dynamite Seth Knight, also the sadistic twist, very effective in getting Seth Knight some victories. But then you've got Stan Lee, who may be one of the fastest guys on the LAW roster. The speed mixed in with the catch-as-catch-can style and martial arts maneuvers have brought Stan Lee a number of wins in this business as well.
He will kick the taste out of your mouth from 100 different directions.
Absolutely. Of course, the frog splash off the top from Stan Lee, and a cover already here in the early going of this one. Gets a 2. Sharina Fowler assigned to this contest. Side headlock here by Stan. Stan said it, reversal by Stan Lee. Shoulder tackle though by Seth Knight, who may look a little bit bigger.
Beautiful Hurricanrana.
Nice arm drag takedown, and we're seeing some speed. It's kind of hard to keep up for me to make any particular comments about Seth Knight. I was about to say, as he's being thrown out here to the ring floor.
He hit that Hurricanrana out of nowhere, John Steele.
Certainly did. And out he goes again. I was about to say, Seth Knight looks a little bulkier than the weight he's listed at. He could be around that 200 to 210-pound mark.
Walked over here and kicked the steps and hurt his own foot.
Exactly a smart move. Seth Knight, a very effective, very good technical wrestler, but sometimes it's not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer. And more educated feet from Stan Lee. A drop kick and a scoop and a slam.
Big body slam. Stan Lee up on that second rope.
Oh!
Beautiful moonsault.
On the second rope, and that could be, no. High impact there from Stan Lee, finding its mark, but it wasn't quite enough. Oh, spinning kick right into the chest. Down goes Seth Knight in a 2 count.
Seth barely did get that shoulder up.
And Stan Lee is going to have to work a little harder to get Seth Knight down for a 3. Chops in the corner here by Stan Lee, finding their mark on the chest of Dynamite Seth Knight. Into the corner. Stan Lee finds his way around. Oh, waist lock. And a low blow, certainly a blue light special. Trick knee right into the groin of Stan Lee, excuse me.
I don't know what that was that night.
But as we've said it before, it's the innovation. And again, we're going to see something different. We saw something different whenever these guys once worked each other and were taking on one another in the Dyersburg Entertainment Center when ALAW took over this arena.
You're right, but devastation on Stan Lee's back.
Forearms to the back here by Seth Knight. Seth Knight and Stan Lee. Long-running history. Seth Knight, his attitude has really been absolutely deplorable in the last couple of months. Oh, right to the back of the neck.
Slingshot him right his neck, come across that second rope.
More of a reverse slingshot as we have a 2 count there, because usually the slingshot involves the front of the neck, not the back and the spine.
Seth Knight working on the back of Stan Lee's neck for some reason, John Steele.
Well, I can give you one reason right there. The sadistic twist sets right up for it. That really puts some serious torque on the neck, the way it snaps back. Underhook, front face lock, suplex coming up.
Dropped him down.
And the suplex, as the late Gordon Solie used to call it, gets a 2 count.
A suplex.
The suplex. You can tell I've been watching old wrestling video this week.
Real old wrestling video.
Into the ropes, here goes Stan Lee. Swing and a miss here by Seth Knight. Another swing and a miss. Here goes Stan Lee. Great speed and agility trying to get that sunset flip, but Seth Knight's in the ropes here on that top rope, and finally gets him over. 2-0. Nice follow-up of the clothesline, though. A nice comeback from Seth Knight. The Dynamite One maybe sensing some victory here.
Got Stan Lee down. Stan's not moving.
Wasted a lot of time, gets to the cover. Could have gotten a 3 count if he wasn't sitting there laughing at everybody. Or for that matter, who is he laughing at in particular? I guess Stan Lee, I'm assuming.
You're right. A blatant chokehold. The referee got to 4, and Seth Knight broke it. It's not cheating until she gets to 5.
Well, it's actually not a disqualification until he gets to 5. And how about
What?
this?
Another new move.
I'm surprised that Stan Lee even kicked out of that.
That was devastation.
And Seth Knight, again with the upper hand here. We're truly seeing some innovation once again between Seth Knight and Stan Lee here in the Ironsburg Entertainment Center. So far, it's from Seth Knight. Oh, Stan Lee had him up there, was going to set up. And what is Seth Knight going to do?
Drop Stan Lee face first into that mat.
They have knocked the wind out of him. This may be it. This has got to be it here. 2. No.
Another 2 count.
And Seth Knight didn't quite like the cadence there by Sharina Fowler. I got to wonder about it myself.
I have no idea how Stan Lee kicked out of that.
The second count was a little slower than the cadence of the first. Seth Knight just holding on to Stan Lee like it was nothing, and Stan blows a punch to the midsection. Now another one. Can Stan Lee come back?
Right hand to the jaw.
For the truly innovative offense of Dynamite Seth Knight. Chops in the corner again. Which reminds me, you look on the back of Seth Knight's neck there, you see that barcode. It was on this date. I believe 25 years ago the barcode was created, was first used.
So now they can see what Seth Knight's worth. Beautiful German
My
suplex.
goodness. And both men down again. Stan Lee trying to find a way to pull something out to get the victory. Just rolls on top of Seth Knight and gets a 2 count.
He's going to have to do a lot more to Seth Knight than that to get the cover.
Into the ropes. No, reverse there by Seth Knight, Stan Lee going down, taking the elbow. And Seth Knight, figuring he's got to be closer to the sadistic twist. Snapmare again, putting more work on the back of that neck.
And a rear chin lock.
Placing the weight down on the shoulders on the back of Stan Lee.
Almost a sleeper hold, John Steele.
Just needs to move that arm a little bit more, cut off circulation of the carotid artery. That's what it takes to get that sleeper on there. Stan Lee in a lot of trouble here. Could be lights out. Could be lights out very soon.
There's one.
That's 2.
There's
One
2.
more. This one's over. And no. Not quite it yet. Stan Lee trying to get to a vertical base. A little maneuvering room, and he's found it. One elbow. How about another? Hold still not fully broken. Now it is on the third elbow and a right hand There's a desperation shot, a shot in literal exhaustion by Stan Lee. Seth Knight, look, oh, caught him in the boot, right to the face. Stan Lee collecting himself again. And Stan's caught Seth Knight. He's got him up. And he got face
Dropped
first.
him face first. More of that innovative offense, John Steele.
Absolutely. You're going to see it from these two who are almost, forgive the term, we've said it over and over, innovative in this business right now, right here in Lethal Attitude Wrestling. You're going to see something new from these two every time they come to the ring. Both men finally a vertical base here. A fantastic match. Oh, he caught him with a boot.
Right in the face.
And Stan Lee starting to make his comeback. Into the ropes goes Seth Knight. Spinning heel kick.
Right in the teeth with that spinning heel kick.
Stan Lee maybe getting him ready. We may see a frog splash coming up here. Stan in the ropes. Oh, he got away from Seth Knight. And now, oh, wait a minute. Drop from behind. Flat on his head. Right on the mat.
Stan Lee's going to that top rope.
Oh, this may be it here. Here we go. To the top. Frog splash. Oh, he got it. Hold on
Fantastic.
top. 3, that's it. Here is your winner,